Well, we shift focus to Rajasthan, where days after his sons were accused of abducting and thrashing a youth in Alwar, the minister in Rajasthan government, Hem Singh Bhandana, is now being seen as defending his sons. In a viral video, the minister Bhandana can be heard saying that the youth who got beaten up was using foul language against him, and his sons therefore had no other option than beat him up. Earlier, the same minister had denied having any knowledge about the incident.
जिसको पता ही नहीं ना मेरे घर आके गलती ना बात में जानूं मैं कौन तो फिर उसको पीटना क्या करूं वो तो कल भी हमारी बात हुई मैंने फीमेल की मैंने एसपी को फोन करो तुम्हें मैंने कि क्या की रहे हैं जो
Well, let's go across now to Arvind Singh, who's joining us live on the broadcast. Arvind, you know, this denial that was being put out by this minister has fallen completely flat. He's been caught on tape, embarrassing himself and then bragging about how his sons had no other option but to beat this boy and abduct him just because he abused him and used foul language against him.
Yes, that's right. You can see that the minister's attitude is drunk on power, and he is clearly showing the attitude of VVIP racism, that he is above law and his sons has done no bad thing or a crime by abducting a youth and then thrashing him brutally. Though Alwar police has registered a case of abduction against his two sons, Surender and Hitesh, but they are still absconding because police in Alwar is dilly-dallying over this issue, though this case has been registered under sections which are non-bailable. But now we will have to see that whether police would include the minister also into the conspiracy of this crime, because the video we are showing to our viewers, it is very clear that Minister Hem Singh Bhandana was implicit in the crime because he was in know of the things that what his sons are going to do. And this is the acceptance of ministers that he is above the law and his sons can do and thrash anybody or attempt to kill anybody because somebody is using foul language. And Vasundhara Raje government in Rajasthan is feeling weak in its knee because she needs Hem Singh Bhandana and his Gujar supporters there in Alwar, because Rajasthan is going to see an by-poll in Alwar Lok Sabha seat in coming months.
Well, absolutely. Political compulsions aside, of course, Arvind, what is the opposition saying? Because here you have a minister, sitting minister, who's caught on tape, saying that, well, this boy was using abusive language against me, and therefore my sons had no option but to go and abduct him and beat him up. What are the opposition saying about this minister?
Opposition, though, after the incident has condemned the incident and even demanded that Hem Singh Bhandana, the minister from the Vasundhara Raje cabinet, should be dropped. But Congress here in Rajasthan is very weak and weaker than Vasundhara Raje herself, who is not been able to rein in her MLAs. So clearly, without a strong opposition in Rajasthan, and even leaders like Sachin Pilot are not being able to lead from the front when these kind of VVIP racism or cases where politicians are showing their strength that they are above the law, the central leadership of Congress and even the state leadership is not that strong enough to oppose Vasundhara Raje government and her ministers, because they have the brute majority of 160 out of 200 MLAs in Rajasthan, and then Chief Minister herself does not want to act against her MLAs or minister, whether it was Gyandev Ahuja yesterday from Ramgarh in Alwar district, and again now Hem Singh Bhandana, from an MLA from Thanagaji of BJP and GAD minister in Vasundhara Raje cabinet.
Well, absolutely, Arvind. It really remains to be seen how the Vasundhara Raje government will defend this, and whether they will in fact get this minister to face some action or in fact apologize. Thanks, Arvind, for joining us.